Alright. Alright, sorry that took a little bit longer. I was trying to get something taken care of on my phone. But anyways, we're gonna do a quick weekend stream of Slay the Spire. I know normally my weekend streams have been Monster Train, but considering we just played that on Friday, I want to try and give Slay the Spire its due diligence on the weekend, because I am stuck in a rut on Ascension 2 as the Watcher. So we're going to really try and tackle it today, hopefully at least. So let me just move some stuff. Okay, here we go. So I think I'm going to do this time, as long as it doesn't give me coffee dripper. So where are we going? So let's look at that. We're fighting Thorn Lord, which is good. This is a heavy question mark path. This might be nice, just to potentially get either like removal. Like really, I'd be happy to really see anything in the question marks. I know I tend to try to go combat early on, at least on the first floor, so we can get good cards and upgrade them. But maybe question marks towards the end of the floor might not be a bad idea, because if it's combat, it's fine, we get card. If it's an event, as long as it's not a bad event, then that might be something that we can look at. I don't necessarily want to have a shop on the first floor. I think I'd rather save my money and get a shop on the second floor. But we can come here, get this. I mean, I really also enjoy as many campfires as possible to really enable some upgrades. So what if, well, this is 2, and that's 3, and plus we'd hit the shop. So that would be 3 campfires, relatively safe with a good mix of combat, plus a shop. Or come here, we fight an elite, so we would get a relic, assuming we win. 1, 2, 3, we'd have to, or we could pivot, and 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 rest sites. 1, 2, 3, or we could 1, 2, and a bunch of question marks. That's tough. What if we, well, what if we take this path right here, a little mix of question marks and combat, and we'll pivot left. We'll still have some combat, but then we'll also have a lot of question marks, and maybe we can get some gold to make this worth something. Or maybe even going this path, and we could use this to rest. Maybe, considering we have it, it would be 3. I might stick to the question marks just to see. Not to say we couldn't handle the elite. I think we'd be fine. But it's only, what, 1, 2, and if we pivot, or if we don't take this way, 3. It's the same amount of rest sites, so we'd only be sacrificing an elite fight. If we come here, is this any different? No, this is just a conglomerate of the same stuff. But this, I believe, left path is most beneficial unless we wanted to risk an elite fight, which we could probably, we get coffee dripper every single time. All right. So yeah, we're gonna do the question mark path and see if we can't just survive. Well, I mean, this kind of plays itself because I don't have. I think we could have killed you if we'd have gone into Wrath. I acknowledge that I took coffee dripper without acknowledging that coffee dripper gives us energy. So I think I did look at some stuff, and this, yeah, we will do this to kill you. Gain 1 less energy at the start of each turn, but we gain 3 strength and 3 dexterity, which is nice. Why not? I think we can try and make that work. I never gotten that card before, so I think we can make that work. Let's remove a basic defend. So I was looking at ways to play the Watcher, because I am not great. What if we play Eruption. Fasting. Now we were 3 strength up. And 3 dex up, but we should be able to kill you this turn. So that's actually really nice for us if we can make it pop like that. But anyways, I was looking at how to make the Watcher work, or just some general tips, because I'm bad. And what I found was, you know, scrying is more useful than I'm making it out to be. Getting rid of your basic defense is probably a better idea early on, because your basic strikes are still useful when you're in Wrath, and you can get better defensive cards. Things like that, things of that nature. Gain a block, the next attack plays costs 0. And this is a good block card. So let's put our money where our mouth is and actually follow some advice. What if we 8 block, or what if we played this, then this, and I would hope that next turn we would be able to kill them. So let's bank on killing you. We gotcha, and we should have you, yeah. Wonderful. Fill all your empty potion slots with random potions. Okay. And I like an empty fist because it allows us to exit our stance. But what if we take a tranquility, because it also provides the same thing, and when we upgrade it, it costs 0. This is really nice, but I think what killed me last time was I lacked the ability to transfer stances as easily or as quickly as I would have liked. And I think that really did a number on me. Now, this run, depending on how far it goes, Coffee Dripper is what's going to kill me. I'm going to need some way to regenerate HP that I can't get through rest sites, because now rest sites are only used for smithing, which isn't bad. I'll have upgraded cards, but I do want this. Let's get rid of both of these, just in case we, and what if we hit... I think they're both going to attack, but if I can go into Wrath on you, what if we... Hold on. If I go into Wrath on you... I'm trying to think. Enter Calm. Erupt on you. Then we can play Fasting. I misplayed this. I can kill you, but we would take 20 damage. We would take significantly more damage. Well, we should have saved. We should have played that in reverse. That's entirely on me. We should have played Wrath and then used Tranquility to leave Wrath, so you'd only be doing like 7 damage as opposed to 30. We'll block you for 5. I mean, I don't want to take all that damage, but I also don't want to leave. I want to get the rewards. So that stinks. If you're in Wrath, apply 3 vulnerable to all enemies, otherwise enter Wrath. Deal 20 damage, win, retain, lower its cost by 1. You know what? Let's take that. Let's give it a shot. And let's hope for the best here. You just do more damage, okay. And you cost the same, but you give us more block. You give us more strength and dexterity. I think making this cost 1 is still the better play right now. So not being able, so this might be a very quick run, really. Let's do this so we get some strength. And if we play this, we would get block. I think that's a better play. And maybe we can enter Wrath and then just one-shot all of them, because our strength is up now. So Would we be able to kill you? We have 3 energies. We'd actually get energy back going into Wrath. So we can't one-shot. Alright, we can one-shot you. Can't one-shot either of you. But we can, I mean, we can hit you real hard and we can enter calm and take less damage. We're still getting hit, but we're taking less damage. I actually remember to save that to leave. Do we have any more damage? I could kill you. Yeah, I think this is what we play. Do this to enter Wrath to get the energy back so we can play Sands of Time to kill you. I do like Pressure Point, but I don't want to fill up our deck with a lot of cards because Pressure Point is kind of its own archetype in and of itself. Wreath of Flame. Or follow-up. It's tough. Wreath of Flame is really great, but we don't have. If we had like a 0 cost attack or something, that would be nice. But I think a follow-up might be a better play. That's nice. What about where are you at? Vigilance. Making you really good is nice. Making you cost 0 might be our next play. Because this being more block is nice, but making this cost 0 is a really great enabler for getting out of whatever we need for free so we can still play our attacks. Like, we never have to worry about leaving Wrath as long as we have this card. We got the boot, which is nice, but I'd really like to heal. I've gotta try this. Your first attack each combat deals 8 additional damage. Okay. What do you got for me? Whenever you play a power, attack, and skill in the same turn, remove all your debuffs. I don't think I'm going to make that work. Gain 2 strength, plated armor, or colorless card. I could take this. We're hitting another shop, aren't we? No, we're not. Okay. So I would have liked Torn Cleat, but at the end of your turn, if you're in calm, gain 5 block. I'll take a Crescendo, and then I will remove another defend. And hope. Oh, this is wonderful. I mean, I gotta heal. I have to take the heals. Sure. Lose 5 max HP, or become cursed. You don't do anything, you just take up space in our deck. Let's lose the 5 max HP. Because, I mean, assuming we beat the first boss, we'll heal to full, so we'll be alright there. We can one-shot you. Yeah, let's one-shot you. Hit you, get some energy back. And hit you and get some energy back. And honestly, I'm not going to play either of those. Because we should be able to kill you. Wonderful. Empty mind, draw 2 cards, exit your stance, or conclude. Let's take a conclude, because I think that's some good AoE that I can use. Because I really don't want to fill up my deck. What do I want to upgrade? Probably a Crescendo. Just so it's also 0. Because that just does more damage. It doesn't change anything really. This getting better does pique my fancy, but I think making this cost 0 so we can retain it, and that way we can get both Wrath and Calm. Will be in a nice spot. So what am I gonna do? 28 damage. Or, well, I think I will. I do want to play this because it is good damage. What if we save it for a Wrath turn? And then we'll just hit you. And yeah, I'll hit you again, I guess, because there's no point to playing either of those for the current moment. So we will hit you, go into Wrath. We need to do 3 damage to you. What is our hardest hitting attack? You. And yeah, might as well. We've got energy. You won't be hitting anymore. Can we we can hit you, can't we? What are we gonna draw? I'm okay with that. Like there's no point in playing Third Eye. So let's just do a little extra hit. We also got a boost from the boot. You're doing 18. Well, let's go ahead. Can we block through it? I don't think we can. So let's go ahead and become tranquil. We'll play fasting. And now we're only taking 1, and I'm not going to hit you yet, and we'll just retain this until he's out of his spiky phase. We might as well, because this is good block. I think he still has 1 more. Yeah, he's got like 1 more turn of attack, I believe. But let's leave that just in case. Yeah, we're not taking any damage. We'll be alright. Nope. Okay, so he's done. I wanted to leave these just in case he did swap out of this thing. After receiving 40 damage. So we'll do this. And what if we hit you, follow up to get the damage. Now we need to do 2 damage, so we'll hit you very hard. And this will not punch through your block, but we'll do it anyways. Okay, so now we want to exit Wrath. We did, in a good way, taking no damage. I think we could have hit him and been okay, but honestly, Sands of Time coming around and costing cheaper every time is actually wonderful. 16 damage. Well, let's do this because it's good block. You're gonna swap, so I'm okay with that. We will take no damage. I think we're handling this fairly well, considering we have Coffee Dripper at the very start. Can I do 50 damage to you? I believe I can. So we'll hit you. You cost 1, which is really nice. Wonderful. And we'll just... We can kill you. Awesome. Alright, so we got a lot of gold, which is nice. Choose 1. Gain 6 plated armor, 3 strength, or 25 gold, but exhaust. And when it's upgraded, we gain... That's really nice. Draw cards until your hand is full. This would be really nice if we had some sort of, not necessarily Sneck OI, but if we had like a make all cards cost 0. What is that, Apotheosis? When you draw this card, add 2 miracles to your hand, but exhaust. I think I'd be happier to see Wish, even though it costs 3. I don't know, because 6 plated armor is really nice. Because that's free block, but we'd have to, that's assuming we play this when we get it. The 3 strength is always nice because that benefits with our fasting, so we could be like 6 strength up, which is very nice, and also benefits a lot from Wrath. And the gold is always nice because we can buy some stuff. Energy is good. But we aren't running into too many energy problems. I mean, partly because we have Coffee Dripper, so that's an upside to having that. And Scrawl is nice because, say if we have a bad draw, we can just fill up our whole hand and it gets us through our deck that much quicker. I think it's between Wish and Scrawl. I'm going to try and give Wish a chance. No longer gain gold. I mean, that's worthless. Gotta see Intense. I mean, might as well take this. Gives us extra energy. So now we have 5 energy, which will go down to 4 once we play our power. but enemies do have more strength, which kind of stinks, and we're fighting the champion. So we want conservative plays. So what's a way to do that? Come in here. Is there any way to dodge an elite? No. So we have to fight an elite. Not a fan. I mean, if we go this way, we can't even rest, so it doesn't matter. So we want as little combat as possible leading up to our elite fight. And really, this is probably the best path for us, even though it's got 2 combats immediately after it. Because we come here, we can hit this shop, hit these question marks, hit the elite. We'd have, assuming, I mean, because we can't rest, so I don't want to fight an extra elite. So we'd have these 2 combats, and then we would pivot around everything else, and we'd have a final combat at the end of the 2nd floor. Or we could go up, have 1 combat, and maybe these could be something that heals us. I might go that way. Well, it depends. It really depends, because this being an extra upgrade spot might be more beneficial. But yeah, I think the middle path is our best. I say best, it's our least worst path, I believe. So, what if we fast vigilance? So now we're only taking a little bit. And why don't we just do this and do a good chunk of damage to everyone equally? I know it's cut in half because they're flying, but we could still play a strike. Or we could, it wouldn't kill you. So what do I want? I do want to play this, but I don't have the energy to make it work and not take as much damage, because it's 18 and 18. We don't have a 3rd attack. This is our best block. I'm okay with this. Might as well. We could draw a random attack. Scry 1, gain 2 block, deal 3 damage, or what if we do this? Or we could follow up to get it for free. So let's hit you. Okay, and you wouldn't die, but this should kill you. Okay. Then we can defend, so now we're taking no damage. I think that was the smartest play, because I really want to get through this floor taking as little damage as possible. So let's see, yeah. This would do 12 to 13 damage. I don't know if it rounds up. But if we entered Wrath, we would get a kill. Let's do that. Let's enter Wrath. We have energy. Let's ice you, because you have the least, or you had the most HP, and you have the least, so that's the highest chance of us killing you. Wonderful. Worship is, I think it's too late to make divinity work. I mean, it is already better than our basic defense. What kind of cards do we have? We've got our 4 basic strikes. We have 2 basic defense. We've got a good attack, which gives us Wrath. We've got a good, or good-ish block that gives us Calm. We've got a power, a better block, 2 stances, more damage, more damage, more damage, and a skill. So yeah, I think we'd be okay having a 3rd eye. It's not the best block, but it is something, and the scry is also useful. This is useless. Whenever you play 10 cards, draw 1 card. Upon pickup, obtain an additional copy of a card in your deck. Is there any card in my deck that I would like to copy? Not really. I mean, maybe another Sands of Time, but I don't think so. I don't want to get my deck too full. I do think a Protect would be very beneficial, especially if I could get it upgraded soon. That's some really good block. Do I want any of these? Not really. Do I want to remove another card for 100? Are we going to hit another shop anytime soon? Not unless it's in a question mark. So, I'm thinking. Flurry of Blows deals 4 damage, but it gets returned every time we change stances, assuming it's in our discard. Madness could be useful, but I don't want to pay 98 for it. So what if we remove another Defend? There we go. We need defensive cards to stay alive, but keeping our deck relatively thinned so our better defends come around, I believe will be worth it. Assuming I'm correct. I could be entirely wrong. This heals us, but we go from 67 to, what is this, 46? All of our strikes would do more damage, and we would heal. But I don't think it benefits. The healing does not benefit from Wrath. The damage benefits from Wrath. I would like to make it work. I don't know if it could work, because 2 HP is so minuscule in the grand scheme of things. So I'm going to refuse because I'm scared. We don't need to heal, surprisingly. Add to our deck. This is nice. Let's just look at everything. Whenever you scry, gain 3 block. We scry quite a bit. What about when you're upgraded? We can't look at when you're upgraded. Okay. Reach Heaven is always nice. It adds it into our draw pile, not into our hand. I need to remember that. Empty Body is nice. It allows us to exit our stance, and it is a good block. What if we Miracle into your hand at the start of your next turn? Gives us extra energy. That's nice, but we don't really need it. This is a little challenging. What if, I mean, this is good damage. It scries and we draw. And it's 1, but I want some. This is a good hard hitting attack. This is a good attack to play afterwards to give us some more energy to play like another attack. This is a good attack. Windmill Strike is kind of piquing my fancy, or maybe another Sands of Time. I do like Reach Heaven because we can save the Through Violences. We can save the Through Violences for a Wrath turn, and we can also play it with not Windmill Strike, but we can play it with our Sands of Time. And that could be a lot of damage. Let's try it. Remove a card from your deck. Yes, I will. Let's get rid of our last Defend. And then after that, I think we'll start purging our strikes. So you're our elite. Not great because you attack a lot. So, what if draw 3 cards? Let's gain some block. And then what if we crescendo? Like, just bear with me. Gain crescendo. We hit you. We hit you, gain some energy. I'm playing it out in my head. And then go back into calmness. Play our Protect. we take no damage. We have significantly hurt him. Now, I do think I want to play this. And what if I play this and get the plated armor? Or, hold on, let's play this to get the block. Oh, we have a, yeah, we've got a second third eye. That's right. I'm okay with this with that. Did I just discard a card? No, it was third eye. And really, there's nothing else to do except hit you, so we'll hit you. We got Sands Time. It's getting cheaper. Can we kill you this turn? We do 12, 26. We would not draw through violence. It goes into our pile. Or we could, hold on. 12, 46. So that's 50 something. And we might be able to do 30. So 30, hold on. So 12, which would give us, we'd get 2 energy. So play this. For 1, we'd go down to 3. We would be back up at 5. We play this for 3, we go down to 2. Then we can play conclude, or we could play a strike and a conclude. Yes. Okay, so 12 plus 46 is 58. So 12, so 50, excuse me, 58, 60, so 58 plus 18 is 76 plus 30. Okay, so we've got you. So play this. Play this. Okay, wonderful. Just luck. Doing the math actually helps, you know. Surprise, surprise. Start of your turn, scry 3. I don't think so. Consecrate would be nice. It is good AoE, and it's upgraded. We already have a Tranquility. I would like... Math saves lives, yeah. Now that I think about it, I would like some sort of empty card. Like empty mind, empty body, or empty fist. So once we play our Tranquilities and our Crescendos, we're not just relying on Vigilance and Eruption. I do think a Consecrate will be nice because it is free, and we've got to go here. You're not great, but if we can punch through your block, I think we can get you. So let's fast, protect. We might as well. Do I like this? Yeah, I'm okay with that. And in the turn. Yeah, gotta do that. Okay. So now, what do I want to do? 20. Oh, we still haven't played an attack yet. So we can erupt. Do 46. We could retain this, or I think we do that. I think we, because he's hitting for 13. I think we third eye, so we have some block. I'm okay with that. And let's hit you real nice. We'll go tranquil. And we should, in theory, well, no, you'll have your, I was about to say, you'll have your plated armor, but we do have extra energy. Can we get you this turn? I think we can. So what if we play this for 0 just because, and you're dead. Wonderful. If the last card played was a skill, draw 2 cards. Whenever you gain block, apply 1 weak to all enemies. Deal 9 damage, gain block equal to the unblocked damage dealt. I mean, that's not bad, especially if we hit it with a Wrath. Let's take a Wallop. I don't think I've ever made Wallop work. I don't think I've ever taken it, actually, but I do see its potential benefit. So take this for the block. I don't think we go into Wrath strictly because you're doing 20 something damage. Because we could, well, hold on. Because you'd be doing 20. We could potentially kill you. Actually, no, we couldn't. This is 17, and this would go down because it's based off Akabeko. But we could play our cards and defend. And we'd only take a little bit extra. We could kill you. Let's go ahead, yeah, let's go ahead and just ice you. And we're still in Wrath, and we can do a lot of damage, and this is pretty much exactly what I was hoping for, was an ability to leave. I was essentially banking on that. So what if we consecrate, and then we wallop. Now we've got 18 block. Let's go Tranquil. You are still hitting us, but I could wish gain strength, gain gold, or gain plated armor. Let's gain the plated armor just to take less damage, or I say less, take no damage, which is really nice. So we will, can we kill you this turn? So we go into Crescendo and played this. So we would go from 6 to 7, 8. We could play our whole hand. Okay, so this would be, let's just say 12. Hold on. 3 strength adds an additional damage attack. I think it's just one. It's 1 damage per strength, isn't it? Or 2 damage per strength? Either way, so this is 12, 24, 36. I think we can get you. So let's Crescendo. Fast. We'll hit you. Oh yeah, we've got you in a big way. Okay. I think it's, yeah, and I believe it. Deceive Reality is what I want now as well. I think our deck is in an okay spot. Every 4th question mark is a treasure room. I'm happy about that. Come here. Let's upgrade. Alright, so what do I want to upgrade? Wallet. That's nice. You giving more block is nice. Extra plated armor is nice. I think you being a better defend is what I'm looking for, though. Either that or the dexterity. That's tough. Because this, when we play, it goes from 40 to 52. That's 12 extra damage when we're in Wrath. But I do believe that that's not bad either. Wallop is a good block enabler, but we'd have to make it work in order to do it, or we could just have a really good block. I think this is what we go with first, and we'll go from there. And I think we take this path, because every 4th question mark, this is 1, 2, 3, so the next question mark we get, assuming it doesn't reset on the next floor, could be really good. Alright, so we're fighting. What do I want? Oh, this is actually not a great draw. To damage all enemies, or we could Gambler's Brew. I think I want this. I want this just to gain the block. I'm okay with that. They might be taking a turn off. Let's go ahead. Let's save this for next turn. We have 2 energy. I don't think we play anything. And they're both hitting. I hate that. So what if we erupted and walloped and gained a lot of block? because you're doing the most damage. Wonderful. So we gain 13 block. We could play Sands of Time and end you. Oh, we're weak. That's why. Could we kill you? I think we could. 18 or... Okay. And then you're dead. Wonderful. We'll hit you. We'll go into this. We're taking no damage. We're saying the time is retained. Okay. This is what I want. We should be able to kill you. This is 40. Okay, yeah. I was like, we have through violence, so you should just be dead in a big way. Okay. Powerful fight with many rewards? No. I am a coward. I think we gotta take this path. As much as it stinks. Oh, you're awful. You're malleable. You gain block when we hit you. I don't want to fight you. I really don't. Should I use my smoke bomb? Because I could erupt, do some good damage, but you're doing 27 damage. The most I could do is, yeah, I think we just leave. It's cheap, don't get me wrong. And naturally, it's combat. So we're just gonna, I'm gonna save this. Hit ya. I will play this. Yes. Then I'll play this. I'm okay with that. And I will hit you. There we go. So we are confused, which stinks, and you're doing 22, unless you're doing 11 if we can leave Wrath. Which I don't know if we can, but we are going to hit you for 0. This is not a good card to play right now. We have no way to leave Wrath. Wonderful. So, play this for 1, because we need the block. We could play this and get some plated armor. Might as well. I don't think the strength wouldn't let us kill him anyway. What if... Actually, now this actually might be playable, because I could play this and play this at the same time. Never mind, because our last attack... Or, that was not our last attack. But either way, it's more damage than playing a basic strike. So we're taking less damage. What if we were still in Wrath? So we'll hit you real good because that costs 1. And then we'll just kill you. A little iffy, but... This puts it into our hand. It does cost 1. I do love a Carved Reality, but I like Water. Is really good block. Because if we're in Calm, gain 7 block. I think we're okay on attacks. Let's take a Carved Water, or whatever it was called. Like Water. Gain gold or become cursed with regret. Let's take gold. I can't lose. I can't gamble my HP like this when we can't heal, because we're already at like half HP. So what do I want to upgrade? 7 block, 7 to 9. You dealing more damage might be a better play, specifically because more damage equals more block in a weird way. Extra strength is nice. 2 plated armor could come in handy, but the extra damage from this would give us just more block in general. This is more block in general as well. Let's take Wallet though, because this way we can use it on a Wrath turn and it can really benefit us. So I think we need to play this. And we'll play the... Actually, hold on. We'll save you. Do this for damage. And really hope that we can enter calm on the next turn. We can, which is great. So we just need 3 energy. So we'll hit you. Consecrate. Remember, 3 energy. Okay. Now, we gotta do this. Gotta do this so we don't take any damage. I could play Wish. And what if I went up in Strength instead of Plated Armor? Okay. And then the next 3 cards in our draw pile would not be anything that puts us into Wrath. Oh, scrying. Okay. I'm okay with this. Alright, so what did it play? It played a power. Right? It played something. Yeah, it played our fasting, which is really nice. So now we are... yeah, we're like 6 strength up, which is really nice. We're taking no damage. Okay, you're doing 28. Is there a way we can block this? Is this your... Are you going to take a turn off now? We can play this to gain some block. Oh, we're frail and vulnerable. That's why. That's why you're doing so much damage. Okay. I mean, we need to deceive reality. We need a safety. I mean, we need... Yeah, I think we just need to block, really. Why am I... Oh, I'm gaining block because I'm in calm. Yeah, like water. That's right. So that's the power that it played. Wonderful. Okay. You are taking a turn off. We've got some... We have a lot of attacks. Do we have a way to exit Wrath? Not really, because we played our Tranquility already. So this is a huge gamble. But we're gonna hit you real hard. 36. This is 2 doing 36. I think we get more out of playing our strikes. And then we can play our Sands of Time. Might as well. And I believe now that we've got your health low, you're gonna put a negative debuff on us, but I do think you're going to take a turn off. I think we want this. You're gonna take a turn off to like purge whatever debuffs you have. Wonderful. So we're gonna hit you. I mean, this is good damage. Might as well scry. I'm okay with it. He's gonna hit hard, and I don't think we can kill him. We will be able to enter calm. Wonderful. Okay. Purge his buffs. He's doing a lot. So what do we need? We need to play these 2. It has to be done. So we can play this for 0 and be safe. Has to be done. Has to be done. We're taking a big hit. And we did gain extra block from Like Water, which is great. And really... So we gain... How much block? 7 block? Take no damage. But I will play this. And that. And you. So now we're taking no damage, which is great. We're whittling you down little by little. We just need to get just a little bit more. Doing 21. So 21 minus 7 is what? 14? 14. So we need 14 block. Boom. Wonderful. Let's hit you. And we could have just hit you like this. Yeah, let's just do that. So now we take no damage and we do extra damage because it's better than our strike, and our energy wasn't going towards anything else. Can we kill you? I think we can. 15 damage, and then yes, yeah, we've got you. Wonderful. Tough fight, but we made it work. Strength potion is always nice. Start your turn, gain 2 mantra. It would enable divinity. Upgrade a random card. Oh, that's tough. I could potentially make lesson learn work. And I like Alpha, Beta, Omega. Ooh, I don't know. Lesson learn, it's good damage. If we kill an enemy, it upgrades, but the third floor is going to be just hot garbage. I think we're better off going devotion. Whenever you open a non-boss chest, get a curse. No. Because with tiny chest, we're going to get a chest on our next question mark. Remove 2 cards, gain extra energy, but you can't play more than 6 cards per turn. Are we playing more than 6 cards per turn? Not really. We really aren't. The energy would be nice, but the removal would also be nice. I could get rid of these strikes. And that would allow us to have better attacks. Either take this for the energy, but not being able to play 6 cards. Or we can remove 2 cards, because we've got extra energy already. You've eaten all the salsa? That's fine. I ate about half of it when you made it. It was really good salsa. You have no regrets? Well, that's good. We can always make more. We still have the more stuff in the fridge, don't we? I don't know. But some regrets? Okay. Just take a Tums. Your stomach will thank you later. This is actually a tough choice. I could remove 2 strikes, that way our deck is thinner, we draw our gas sooner. Or extra energy. Do we have an energy problem? Not really. I'm going to remove 2 cards. I'm going to remove 2 strikes. Is it a smart play? Maybe not. But I'm just going to consider this a success anyways, because we traded our starting relic for Coffee Dripper. So we want to be as conservative as possible. Donu Deka is going to be awful. So I like this. It'd be a late shop. There is a way to dodge elites. Okay, so come here. Combat. Question mark, chest. Upgrade. And a whole lot of combat. Hate that. We can either take the early combat on and hope that these are some sort of some healing. Can I make it work? Well, it depends on what the combat is. If it's the flippin', like if it's the constrictor or the big boy with 999 health that does a lot of damage progressively, that could be an issue. But I do believe this is our safest path. What about here? Hold up. What is this? 2 combats at the end, which stinks. But it's pretty heavy question marks, but we have to fight an elite. So I don't like that. We could take this to kind of minimize the amount of elites, or amount of combat we face. And come here and then just stick to the left and come here. And yeah, I think that's probably our best option. And these guys, luckily we have okay AoE. And 10 damage to all enemies might actually be what I want. So what are we gonna do here? 2, 3, 4, 5. We can play our whole hand. So let's enter Wrath. Let's hit you. And then let's hit you. Let's just work on getting everyone nice and close to dying. We should, I'm gonna save this actually for the final fight. We'll play this and we will play this. Let's save this and bank on maybe getting everyone to lower health. So, I mean, we need to exit Wrath, and we cannot do that. Can we ice anyone? Any of them? Potentially? We can protect and gain 19 block, which will block one of these. So what if we go ahead and do this, purge some other block, and then hit you very hard. We have 28 block now. We could kill you. That takes 40 damage off the table. And then protect, which would put us at 28. It would put us at 38, 40, hold on, 38, 47. So we would take 2, 4, 6. We'd still take like 20 something damage. Or this is, I think killing you is what I want. Play this. Now we're gonna take a hit, quite a big hit. Not an awful hit, but now 26. Kill you. Consecrate. No longer play Sands of Time, which would kill you. You're coming back, which I hate to see. But we can retain this. What if we play like Water now? You'll cost less, and we can use this next turn. This might be tough. If we can get an AoE, 46 damage. I can ice you. Can we kill you? Potentially. So ice you. Dead. Sands of Time. Ice you. Wonderful. So honestly, that fight could have gone a lot worse. Conclude is not bad, especially when we're going against Donu Deca, but we already have one. It's not upgraded, mind you. But I don't want to fill up our deck with garbage. Whenever you attack this enemy game through, I do think this until next turn. Wait. Okay, so does this mark them for like the whole combat? Whatever. I'm gonna take it anyways because I need the ability to block and conserve HP. You're the only thing that's attacking. So let's work on killing you. 4 damage, so this is 8 damage. We need a handful of block. Okay, so there's a play to be made. I'm okay with this. So we gain block, we've got our safety. We conclude, wonderful. Our turn is over. They are that much closer to death. Can I kill any one of them? Not. Oh, actually, 20. This is 28 damage. I can kill you, but I have to hit you twice, so we have to block for 12. So let's play you. We'll hit you. We'll hit you. Okay. And I think we could scry and see what we draw. I'm okay with that because we've got our what if we did this? So what we could get more energy for next turn. Okay. Now, can I kill you? potentially do this crescendo and get some damage. This is 40 damage. Well, yeah, let's just straight up ice you. Good. We need this. Upgrade all the cards in your hand for the rest of combat. Let's get rid of Gambler's Brew. An extra crescendo? No, I don't think so. This would be on Donu Deka. This would be 14. This would be 28 damage, assuming both of them are alive and we're in Wrath. I think we skip. So question mark. Bottle tornado. Wait. Oh, this was a question. Okay, so right. Choose a power. Start it with in your hand. I think we have to do devotion. I was actually honestly thinking about, you know, like, what if it's upgraded? Maybe it's an 8. No, but getting devotion at the very beginning, especially at on the final boss fight, and if I can upgrade it in 4 turns, it's 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, so in 4 turns, assuming it's upgraded with 3 mat mantra, we would be in divinity. So if we could survive for 4 turns, well, yeah, then I do think that's what I want. So we have to get through these 2 combats. Play this naturally. Whenever you attack this enemy, gain 3 block. You have an artifact, so let's do it to you. We could enter calm. What if we played this and gain? We could gain plated armor or 3 strength. Plated armor or strength. Let's get into plated armor so we take less damage. We're probably going to draw a Wrath Enabler, so I'm going to keep Tranquility. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So we did very little damage, and y'all are adding garbage into our deck, which our deck is relatively thin, so those will become a problem. So we could enter Wrath. Could we kill you? Hold on. I don't know if we could. But what if we enter Wrath? Now we can kill you. And then we will exit Wrath. And block. We take no damage. Discard the daze, because I don't want it. We'll work on killing you. Actually, we could have drawn it so it could be exhausted, but... or etherealed. We gotta start getting through your block, though. So... I think we play this. 15 damage. We can't kill you yet. We could gain 12 plus 17 plus 15. 17 plus 15 is 20, 32. We gain 32. You're only doing 24. This puts us at 20. But I really want you to die. So let's bank on getting you killed. Oh yeah, we're in calm, so that's perfectly fine. I honestly forgot about that. And the longer you last, the quicker you're gonna die, honestly, in a roundabout way, because in 2 turns, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, we're gonna be in divinity, and you're gonna be in a world of hurt. Oh, we gain block from the plated armor. That's right. So we'll play this. And I'm saving this. And so we have 7. We might as well play this just to make sure we take no damage. We got it perfectly, which is great. And I could save these and just ice you with divinity. Is that what I want? Probably. I mean, we might as well hit you with the cards that aren't being retained, because you're gonna hit us. Only for, I say only for 12, but we're in divinity. We got a lot of energy, and I was about to say you should be just in a world of pain. Hey, that's the best number right there. Gain 4 mantra, shuffle an insight into your draw pile. Insight, it, well, and it gives us draw, and it helps with the energy. Why not? We have a weird kind of divinity setup going, and we got this path. I'm okay with this. We can focus on you two. Hold on. 8 damage, so we can play our whole hand. Play this. Play this. I'm okay with that. Play this. We'll gain a lot of block. And can we kill you? 14 damage or 16 damage, and then goes down to 9. I think this is what I want. Do the most damage to all the enemies and get you closer to dying. We're gonna take quite a hit. We aren't dying, but we're getting close. 7 damage, you would not be dying. We go into Wrath and kill you. So, I do think, hold on. You wouldn't die, but you that much closer. We could have, and you would have dead. You would have been dead. Would have been dead. And then let's play this, and we'll retain this. We will not be in Divinity this turn, but we will next turn. You're hitting for 20, so I hate to see that. Gain block equal to the unblocked damage dealt. We'd only gain 1 block for hitting you. So what if we... Well, you're only doing 20, so we can block for 20. What if we third eye? I'm okay with that. We actually will be in Divinity next turn. And we can't kill anyone. But we can get you close. Let's get you closer to dying. And 1 divine AoE attack should be enough to kill everyone. Okay, so let's draw 2. Alright, we drew Dazes, wonderful. We'll probably still take the Thorns damage if we hit them. We do. So I hate that. So we're almost dead. I will take a halt plus. I'm really banking on not taking any damage on the final fight, honestly, or getting HP. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. You can just go right away. Extra dexterity. The extra block, extra damage. Extra damage. I think we gotta go extra block. Let's upgrade fasting. Give me some sort of HP. Yeah, we have to go this path. Honestly, so we have to survive whatever this fight is. Future reward. Future card. Oh, have an additional card to choose from. Heal to full. We'll lose 8. Or we gain a lot of gold. We already have so much gold, and we're only going to hit 1 shop. What are we going to buy? Lose 8. We'd go to 59, but we would heal to full. I think we got to do it. It stinks, but I think that I think it has to be done. And you for like the plated armor might be worth it, or the extra strength. Extra strength is always nice. Block is nice. I think making you go from 8 to 12 is nice. Well, 8 to 12 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 4. 7 to 9 is only 3, however, it is 1 cost. 4 to 7, and you also give us a safety. Or 2 plated armor. I think we go Deceive Reality. And we'll decide afterwards. Alright, you are not the worst, but you're very, you're potentially awful. I will say that. So what if we... I mean, if we wallop, we could, let's see, we could block 16 plus 7 is 23. We do 23, we take like 8. Or we can hit you and gain block. Now you're not doing anything. I'm happier about that. So we will scry. I'm okay with this. I would like to enter calm. You are going to give me parasite. Awesome. I do think this is worth it. That's extra damage. We could hit you. We got the boot. You're doing less. I do think a like water and a prey is nice. We could hit you again, or we could block and take no damage. I think we block and take no damage, and bank on. We'll be in Divinity next turn, or yeah. So we need high damage. We got a lot of energy. So let's draw. We'll hit you. Hit you real hard, and we'll hit you again. Now what? You're only doing 13, which is nice. What if we wished and got some plated armor? So now we could enter calm. We could enter calm and we gain extra block. Also, we would take no damage. Let's do that because there's no we'll leave Divinity anyways. But now, can we hit you? We're weak and vulnerable. So, can we kill you? You do 8. I don't think we can. We could enter Wrath, play Halt, or play... What if we just hit you just to see if we can't change some stuff? Play this. Let's hit you. You're only doing 19 now. I think we want to play this. You're doing so much worse. Oh, that's so much worse. What if we went into Crescendo, played our Halt, played our Eruption? That's not great also. And then entered Calm, and now we're taking no damage. Okay, that was a weird way to somehow make that work. And can we kill you? I honestly don't know if we can. We cannot enter Wrath this turn because we have nothing that enables draw. So if we hit you, you 12. This would only do 10. We gotta do it just to see if we can make you do less. You're doing more. Stop it. 11 block 11. This is better. I hate that. We're actually gaining a lot of block. Why did we gain so much block? Plated armor. We're in calm. We gained a significant amount of block. Why did we gain so much block? If you're in calm, gain 7 block. Okay. And then gain 6 block, receiving on block. Okay, so I'm very concerned. And maybe it benefits, maybe the block, the plated armor, and the like water benefit from dexterity? Maybe? I don't know. You're dead. I liked it though. That was nice. We could play this and enter Divinity very quickly. Had a lot of triple damage turns. I think that's the play. Add one colorless card, why not? Panic Button. Panic Button has potential. Gain 30 block, but you cannot gain block from your cards for 2 turns. Play the top card of your draw pile. No. What if we took Chrysalis? That could be some good block. They cost 0 this combat. That might be nice. Let's take a Chrysalis. Alright, what can we buy here? Oh, I almost skipped. Whenever you play an attack, gain 1 temporary dexterity. I think we have to take that. At the start of your turn, gain... Oh my goodness. This might save us. Whenever you shuffle your scry 3. Okay, so... Can we afford both of these? Yes. Temporary dexterity, gain 1 mantra. Wonderful. We're going to be in... We somehow managed to pull together a super divinity run out of thin air. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile scry 3, I don't think we need that. We take this again and gain a lot of strength and dexterity. Or take this for extra block. We could get both. We could take empty fist to exit our stance. No. This ritual is you gain strength at the end of your turn. I think we get rid of Blessing of the Forge. Buy that. Then we take another Deceive Reality. We can't. So what if we took another Fasting? That might do a whole lot for us. So let's see, 3. So we would be entering... if we could get both of them played, we would be in Divinity every, like, 2 turns. 2 or 3 turns. Depending on when it matched up with Damaru. So... I think we need block. Honestly, block is what is going to keep us alive. And we don't need to worry so much about Wrath now, because once we get our Devotion cards played, combined with Damaru, we will be doing significant amounts of damage, so we need to make sure our blocks are good so that we survive. And the temporary dexterity is going to be great for that. So I think we, honestly, I say as weird as it is, this is probably the right play. Let's upgrade Third Eye because it's a 1 cost, and the block it gives us for 1 cost is greater than the block we would get for 2 cost from going the colonist card. So somehow I have full HP going into the Donu Deca fight. So this needs to be played. This needs to be played. It needs to be played. Might as well. Yo. Give it to me. Yep. Yep. Congrats, we're going to be in Divinity next turn. And you're going to be in a world of hurt. We could be in it, yeah. So first off, we need... Let's play you to give us block. We have Dexterity, which is great. We're taking no damage. So we'll play this. Give us 4 mantra. Oh, that's right. We don't get. We'll gain it next turn, or so we'll gain. Our power will give it to us next turn, or something like that. I don't know. And then we could hit you and scry, or we could do damage. We're probably going to be drawing a lot of gas, but let's do this anyways. Yeah, I'm happy with that because we'll be in Divinity. We're going to do a lot of damage. All right, we did get Parasite, which is not great. So what if we 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? What if we played our whole hand? Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. And then in Calm, choose a card in your discard pile, return it to your hand. It costs 0. Yeah. What if we did this? and pulled our Sands of Time and hit you again. And then what if we did it again, pulled Sands of Time and hit you again. So now we're taking no damage, and now it's just Deca. And next turn we're going to be in Divinity, and I firmly believe you will be in a world of hurt. You should be dead. Do I want to draw? I just want to make sure, and I'll hit you to gain some temporary dexterity. And honestly, I don't think Wrath is even worth. It's not worth it anymore. The risk is too high. We will Insight to draw. The extra strength is just great. I will play this, and I will play this, and I will play this. Okay, it will be in Divinity, and you should be dead. Okay. 60 damage, 54 damage. Well, you're not dead yet. But we should be in Divinity next turn again, I think. Let's go ahead and play Chrysalis and see what we get. Oh, I thought it puts it in our draw pile, not into our hand. That's right. I could do 63 damage. We'd enter Wrath, which I'm not a fan of. But our chances of drawing... Why risk it? Why risk it? Because we're going to draw... We have no attacks. We're not going to draw any attacks. But we are going to draw a lot of block skills. Let's not... Well... It's so much damage, though. Doing 28 times 2. And this is pretty much what I wanted. We'll block. Hey, we have an alpha. Cool. And we're just gonna block through all this. And yeah, we'll be in Divinity next turn, and assuming we draw a handful of attacks, you'll be dead. 63 damage. The next attack costs 0. I mean, it doesn't really matter, because we can play everything. It'll just hit you. It negates the from the artifact. What does that give you? Oh, it would mark you for giving this block. Might as well. Might as well. There we go. Oh, we can play this. Yeah, and you're gonna be in a world of hurt. Let's kill you with an Omega, just for the fun of it. Never mind. What is it? Omega. At the end. Oh, at the end of your turn. Okay. Well, we're gonna wallop you for 0 because I'm too afraid of ending the turn while you do damage. That was a really good fight. We actually won with Coffee Dripper as our starting relic, and we did it in not a whole lot of time. It took about an hour, a little less than an hour and a half. So we were able to unlock Ascension 3, which is great. I'm very stoked about that. So now, come Wednesday of this week, we can finally start on our Ascension 3 runs with the Ironclad. So let's look at run history. Took us an hour and 22 minutes. So that was actually a quicker run. Is that the quickest run? No. It's like 60. That was just because we had a very powerful defect. But yeah, so surviving and then getting this for where is it at? We had 2 of them, didn't we? Not Third Eye. What am I talking about? Where is it? Devotion. Here it is. So pretty much Bottle Tornado, Devotion, getting it upgraded, and then getting another one, and then like pretty much everything that happened right here at the last stretch carried me to the end of the run. I don't know if we would have won without those things that we got. We might have, but it would have been very difficult. But either way, I am so happy that we finally got that Ascension 2 run out of the way. So how are we working? How are we looking at all this? We're still just kind of making our way downtown. So we're still in the very infantile stages of the Ascension runs, but we're getting there. That was a very powerful run with a character that I am not great with. So hopefully, come Wednesday with the Ironclad, we can keep this the streak going, because I do tend to play better as the Ironclad. I don't know, I understand them more, I guess. But either way, hey, 31 minutes ago, Mr. Lotux, Mr. Lotu, maybe the X is silent. Sorry I did not catch that earlier, but thanks for the follow. But that's gonna do it for today. I just wanted to get a quick run in during my child's nap time. So I have done that, and her nap time is almost, if not already, up. So I'm going to send y'all off with some music, and I'll see everyone on Monday. Have a good rest of your weekend, and peace.